So I'm watching this video. It's a couple years old, 4 years old, and it was a story about a Rabbi Daniel Lapin, or however you pronounce his name. But he somewhere a few years back said that he had, you know, atheist friends, and that he was open to discussion with people, and all these things, and relatively peaceful man. And then in another statement, he says, well, atheists are a stain, or parasites. That's the word he used. He used parasites. And then he said, well, it's time that, well, we rolled our sleeves up and got a little bloody. Shed the blood of the atheists. What fucking year do we live in? Is this the fucking 12th century again? I mean, you guys already have your fucking issues over there in Israel and Palestine. Why don't you just keep your shit over there where you're a bunch of fucking savages anyway? I wouldn't say that everybody in Israel and Palestine are savages. Most of the ones that want to get away from Israel and Palestine and all those places over there are ones that want to get away from the violence. They don't want to be part of that shit. They don't want to be lumped in with all those other, splinter groups of their religions. That's just, what fucking year do we live in? This is the United States, man. If you don't like what we have to say, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say what I say. I'm an atheist, so you're gonna, well, close enough. So what are you gonna do? Come over here? In fact, Rabbi, leave a message at the end of this video if you see it, which I doubt you will. But if you do see this video, send me a private message and I'll send you my address. You can come over here and try to kill me. I'll defend myself. Probably, if you come with a gun, I probably won't be able to do much. But the idea is that you're a fucking savage, man. Talk like that about people. God, Jesus Christ. How fucking vain and disgusting can people be when they, want to force their views with violence? That's like old world shit, and if you're bringing it into this era, well then, you might as well just be lumped in with all those other bullies and those little baby talking bitches that just can't live their own lives without making somebody else's life more difficult. You like life, don't you? You like to be alive. You like to worship your God, no matter how savage your God is. You like to worship your God, right? I mean, I don't keep you from worshiping your God. Nobody in America would ever do that. America, the United States is, what, 40% or so, Christian, or religious, some religious group or something like that. Well, the rest of us, we don't claim anything, and that, I guess that could run along the lines of atheism. So you're going to go after the people who don't claim anything? They could be Christians, they could be Jews, they could be Islam, whatever. You don't know that based on the statistics. 60% of the people just don't want to claim shit anymore, because we're tired of fucking being lumped in with groups of people. That's why I don't consider myself an atheist, really, because I don't want to be lumped in with the rest of the people. It's just, that's part of the community I'm with. I agree with the atheists more than I do the religious folk, depending on what religion they're coming from. I mean, you're coming from a Buddhist standpoint, which isn't really a religion, but at least they're fair and open, and not all Christian denominations are all that bad. I've been talking to some Quakers lately. They're all right. The Pentecostal people aren't too bad, but that's, far and few between. I'm sure there are fundamentalist Pentecostals and fundamentalist Quakers too, the ones that, push their views on people and all that shit. Well, now you're just one of those people. You just want to push your views on people. Oh, they don't agree with me, so I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill them with my savage attitude. You guys are fucking disgusting. You know that? And if you really wanted to get down to brass tacks, why don't we just raise our guns against you? Why don't we roll our sleeves up and get a little bloody? We don't force atheism on people. We don't force our non-belief on people. That's fucking childish baby bullshit. You know, baby. That's baby talk. You know, come to my house and fucking talk that baby talk. I'll destroy you. But I won't destroy you physically. I'll just make you look like an ass in front of your friends, in front of your family. You know, the ones who don't think like you. You know, does your mother want you to act like that? Fuck no. Women aren't that violent. You know, it's men that are geared towards violence, really. You know, women are softer creatures. They don't think like that usually. And I've seen some pretty violent women. In fact, I saw a video yesterday where a girl drags another girl out of her house and kicks her face in over a Twitter comment. You know, and I agree with the guy who posted the it was Nate's vids. I don't know if you've ever watched. He's a pretty cool guy. I said, well, why would you do that? Over 140 words, you know, with some spaces in between. Why would you hurt somebody over some stupid shit, over words? You know, it's not like that girl actually sought you out and physically hurt one of your friends or physically hurt you in any way. You know, that's bullying is what that is. And you and your fundamentalist friends want to bully your way into society so everybody else thinks like you. That's why you kill Muslims. That's why Muslims kill you. You know, that's why Christians burn witches. You know, that's just fucking crazy shit. It's baby shit. You know, oh, they don't agree with me and I don't have the fucking intellectual capacity to, you know, accept it as it is. You know, you people are disgusting. You know, anybody that thinks that way is disgusting. You know, I would never kill anybody over anything unless they were harming somebody weaker than themselves or they were trying to kill me. And, you know, there's a rational reason to kill somebody. But, you know, and if the person is going after somebody smaller than them, they don't belong in fucking society in the fucking first place. And if somebody's killing somebody over ideology, they don't belong in fucking society in the fucking first place. Do you get where I'm coming from now? You know, that's anybody who's watching this video that agrees with Rabbi or, you know, Rabbi Lapine or Lapin or whatever his name is, any of you fucking fundamentalists that agree with him, you do not belong in fucking society. At all. You know, it's disgusting. Your fucking attitudes are disgusting. And you do not belong with rationally, logically thinking human beings. You know, I thought, you know, it says in your books, be peaceful to one another, love your brothers and your sisters, those things like that. But you ignore those parts. You ignore those parts of your religion. You know, you go after the little parts where God says that's wrong. You know, you guys are a bunch of fucking faggot pussies, you know, vain faggot pussies, you know, to the extent to where your pussiness is becoming violence. You know, I know pussiness is probably not a word, but it fits. You know, I came up with a new word. It's called fallaciosity. You know, of or pertaining to a fallacious nature. That's my new word. If it catches on, it catches on. I figured I would send it to some dictionary people, you know, whatever, organizations, and dictionary printing organizations, whatever you want to call them. You know, maybe the Oxford English Dictionary or the American Heritage Dictionary or Webster's Dictionary, and eventually it would find its way into all dictionaries anyway, if it was accepted by one. However, I'm getting off the track. You people need to get your shit together and get with the fucking times. You know. Now, I don't think that you understand how peaceful people function. Peaceful people can come from all walks of life. They could be Christians, Muslims, Jews, heathens, you know, whatever. You know, they're like heathen actually means from the land of Heath, which was north of Israel at the time. So, you know, I know more about your fucking region than you do. You know, you come from this little tiny landlocked country. You know, it's kind of near the Mediterranean, or is just off of the Mediterranean, either way. You know, you come from these little tiny countries, you know, that thousands of years ago were the entire world that those people knew. And it floods a little bit in that area, you know, because it's been shown that the Nile River floods its banks every single year. And it rains forever in India sometimes. I saw, what was it, like a year ago, 2 years ago, it rained for like a month straight, nonstop flooding, and that's a natural event. In your Bible, it's a worldwide flood, because that's all you people fucking knew back then. I know that, I mean, I'm not fucking stupid. I pay attention to the sciences, to the journals, to the, I do my fucking research before I talk shit. There was this girl that was saying that I didn't know what I was talking about when they created life in a laboratory using a computer, mind you. They put a whole bunch of like amino acids into a computer. The computer arranged the amino acids in certain patterns, and you got a new life form. Oh, no, they didn't. You're a liar. No, I'm not a liar. Check out Dr. Craig Venter. I told her that. I said, you go ahead and check out that Dr. Craig Venter. She probably did, because I never got a response, I never got a retort. You just got to pound, like, reason into these people's heads with reason. Not with fucking violence, not with force. If you want us to believe what you believe, you do it with, like, a calm, non-assertive manner. That's what they call, being logical. Not just logical, rational in a like a certain sense, because rationality is dealing with the five senses, but you do it in a way that people will accept it. Not so much just adopt the faith. That's what you want them to do. You want them to be part of your little clique. That's bullshit. That's not fucking real. That's your vanity talking. But that's pretty much what I got for you today. It kind of pissed me off when I heard those statements, and I had to get it out. So this is my video on that, and I hope Rabbi Lapin sees this. I hope to God he sees this, if there is one, whatever. But I hope to his God he sees this. But thank you very much. Comment, like, dislike, whatever. Have a beautiful day.